Hi everybody, back with another Nugget Bridge Major match. This was the third round. It is a best 2 out of 3 Swiss. I'm playing a guy named MaRsEnDoR, I think it is. He alternates the capital, lowercase. I'll put it in the description. Really good games here. I won the first one very narrowly, and I decided to lead the same way I did last game, and he does too. He's running a Trick Room team. He's got the Slow King, which is actually really bulky. You'll see here his Scrafty, Mawile, and Special Tyranitar, which we all know is the bane of my existence. So, first game came down to, it was pretty close. I think I won 1-0. I would put them both up here for you guys, but it's like a 30-minute video otherwise. So, I just want to focus on this second round. So, like right now, I am up 1-0. So, if I win, I take the series, and I go, into the fourth round 3-0. So I'm looking for a big win here. Really, really good game. I'll show you as it's coming up. Last time I overheated into the Scrafty to steal the Lumberry. I was trying to test out the item, but the Crunch killed me, so I didn't want to deal with that yet. And I Thunderbolted the Slow King last game on the first turn. Like I said, he had crunched me. I had a feeling he wasn't going to do the same thing. Again, he didn't want to lose the Lum so I could burn him. So I go ahead and I Thunderbolt the Slow King again because I know it doesn't put it within its Citrus range, and Ferrothorn can one-shot it from this range, especially in Trick Room where Ferrothorn will be slower. So I set that up for a future KO. Mawile does threaten Scrafty, like a straight-up KO because, it's freaking 4 times weak. And Rotom Heat can't KO the Slow King. In fact, it'll just pop it back up with Citrus. I was considering Will-O-Wisping into Scrafty, expecting him to switch here. And I was going between that and Thunderbolting it, and then also with Mawile, I was determining whether I should Play Rough it or if I should do something. I figured Scrafty wasn't going to stay in, though, because that Play Rough is so fat and tasty that he didn't want to just lose a Scrafty right off the bat. So I do end up Thunderbolting it and hoping for the best. I just hope he's going to switch into something. He did have a Talonflame on his team, too, so I figured, any damage would be good damage here. Especially because he was at -1, and I wasn't too afraid of whatever he was going to do. He switches in Mawile, which is going to be awesome for me, and it's going to give me a lot of information really soon. I Mega my Mawile, and I go for the Sucker Punch, thinking Slow King's got to attack. Or, I thought it had a fire move. I guess it doesn't, and here comes Safeguard, so it's a really good thing I didn't Will-O-Wisp. And I Thunderbolt it, and look at how much damage that does. That means this Mawile is straight up packing a punch. He must have all of his EVs into attack, or most of them, with an attack boosting nature, because my Mawile would never take that much from a non, there's no investment in my Rotom for a special attack, at all. So that gives me a lot of information on that Mawile. Now, I'm at full health with the Rotom, pretty bulky, and my Mawile, it's at -1, but, it's not doing too bad, because I'm not really being threatened. I did see Fire Fang on his Mawile last game, so I know I also have that. I haven't revealed Fire Fang on mine yet either, but I didn't think at -1 it would kill him. So he's going to go ahead and he's going to make up. I know Thunderbolt's going to kill him. And I get pretty clutch here. He goes for a Scald on my Mawile. Look at that careful nature, just eat that up though. And he's going to Play Rough me. He obviously expected to kill me, or else he would have doubled up on it. I start with just 10 HP, which really probably could have been a damage roll. Heal up a little bit with Citrus Berry. Thank God for my super defensive nature there, or else I would have lost Rotom and been in a much worse position than I will be at the end of this turn. Play Rough into Slow King to activate that Citrus and just start getting him down. I got to get rid of the Slow King. I didn't think I would take that much damage, honestly. I was really lucky to survive there with Rotom, and I get the Thunderbolt. So I don't know what the range is on that Play Rough. I don't know if it has potential to kill me, or if, that's the low end, low damage roll. Either way, the Thunderbolt will take out the Mawile, which puts me in a good position, because now I'm up 4-3. My Mawile is now at -2. He is 4 times weak with Scrafty, though, so I think he's a real threat. Slow King probably is on the verge of death between, Thunderbolts, but I know Trick Room's still up, and we still have 2 turns of Trick Room. So I definitely want to get Ferrothorn out here, mostly because I've seen Safeguard, and I've seen Trick Room, I've seen Scald. I really don't think he's running a fire move, or else he's foregoing Stab Psychic. So I'm definitely going to switch out Rotom here, because I definitely need it, because I saw that Tyranitar first game, the special one, and I definitely can't just have everything on my side weak to fire, because Life Orb Special Tyranitar destroys Both of these things here I have on the field, especially if Mawwile's been hurt. So I switch in Ferrothorn to take whatever attack was going to happen, and I protect with Mawwile for the fake out. Because he did just switch in, and he knows that the play rough probably do a lot of damage to that Scrafty, even though I'm at -2. I eat that Psychic like a champ, because Ferrothorn is a fucking plant with thorns, something like that. I know I'm slower. Last turn of Trick Room. At least Ferrothorn's slower than Slowking. Probably his Scrafty's slower than my Mawwile, because he's probably got them, minus nature, no EVs. I got a little bit in speed, and I'm definitely not minus nature. So I'm definitely going to want to try to land this play rough in that Scrafty spot. This is because I know he probably brought Tyranitar because it did so much work on my team in the first game. So it's probably in the back somewhere. So I'm going to fire off a Power Whip at Slowking, which will give me the KO or hurt Tyranitar if it switches in. Of course, Power Whip misses, leaving this thing to be able to scald me, right? Otherwise, it would be dead right now. And this Drain Punch survive with 9 HP, and I get the play rough up either way. So if he had switched into Tyranitar, I would have been in a, I would have got a serious chunk of damage off on it either way. But if I hadn't missed Power Whip, his field would be cleared, and I would have a basically full health Mawwile. I mean, not full health, basically over half. So like 2/3 health Mawwile, maybe half. I still would take the Drain Punch, but still, nothing that Slowking could have killed me with. Nothing that Rock Slide could kill me with. I know his Tyranitar's Life Orb. I've seen Protect and Rock Slide and Fire Blast. I'm assuming it's got Dark Pulse as the last move. I can't imagine he would run Ice Beam without Dark Pulse, just not having a Stab Dark move. Could be wrong though. All I have seen is the Protect, Rock Slide, and Fire Blast. Now with Life Orb, that's definitely going to decimate my Ferrothorn, so I have no hope of surviving that. So I got to try to play around this. I know Slowking doesn't want to set up Trick Room because I will be slower. However, I thought there was a potential maybe he'd try to Fire Blast into Ferrothorn and then set up Trick Room thinking he'd be slower than the rest of my team, which he would be because I still have you guys, Delphox, which is fantastic. I go for Protect in case he tries to set up Trick Room, and I Sucker Punch. Because, if he attacks, I'll get this damage off, which will put him into Sandstorm range. And if he doesn't attack, that means Trick Room's going up, and I will have a sizable advantage because Ferrothorn will be the first thing to move, and I can actually get some damage off on that Tyranitar. However, he goes for the attack. I get the Sucker Punch up. Life Orb, Rock Slide will kill me, hurt Tyranitar just a little bit. He won't be able to hurt Ferrothorn, and he's going to go down. So, we're looking at basically full health for Ferrothorn, half health Rotom, a little less than half, 49 HP, and a full health Delphox against this Tyranitar, which is similar to my situation in the first game, and it still came down to the wire, because I just don't have any offensive presence against this thing right now. Nothing on my team really hits it hard besides Mawwile, and because I took that Scald, I was definitely, I was just within Rock Slide range. He was able to kill me, and I wasn't able to attack with both of my guys. If I had taken out Slowking and Scrafty on that turn and been at half health, he would have had to have picked which Fire Blast he wanted to go off, and the other one would have been able to land a pretty sizable, hit off, and I would have been able to take the game. So now I'm kind of reeling from that miss, which it's only like 70 accuracy. You can't complain about that. Like, that's what you get. It just sucks when it happens when you've got a game locked down, or at least puts you in a good position. Send out Rotom here. I figure he knows I have Delphox. There's no way he's gonna Fire Blast Ferrothorn. It's such an obvious switch. And I eat this in the face. Completely overpredict here. I just thought he would go for a Rock Slide or Dark Pulse to kill Rotom to not take this damage like he did last time, because I did hit him with the Hydro Pump in the sand last game, which is how I basically killed him. And I know it does a lot of damage. He elects to just eat that up, go for the Fire Blast. If I had switched here, I'd be in a great position. At least a pretty decent position, not the best. I could do a couple switches around, wait till Sandstorm ends, and then try to end it. But Delphox is fastest thing on the field, Tyranitar then, and then, then my Rotom, and then Ferrothorn in that order. I know he's got a couple turns of Sandstorm left, I think 3 at this point. I want to take that item, though, because Delphox is the magician-y little fox thing that it is. It can just take shit if it hits it. So that's my goal right now. I'm trying to survive this Rock Slide. So I need to get rid of this Life Orb as best I can. Especially, these are my last 2. I have nothing to switch into anymore because I lost Ferrothorn on that really shitty prediction. Now, Delphox has no investment in EV, in defense or HP. It's basically just speed and special attack. With the sand up and being, it resists overheat. I either have Will-O-Wisp, which is not going to take his item, and I have a Psychic. So those are my options. Psychic isn't going to hit it at all, so I'm really stuck trying to overheat it at some point. I double protect here to start stalling out this sand. The fact that he protected that first turn pretty much gives me enough time to stall out the sandstorm just in time, and you're going to see that really soon. Double protect there means I'm going to have to attack. I'm hoping for a miss here. That would be ideal. I would just love a miss. With the sand up, I know he's going to survive any, a Thunderbolt, a single overheat. The Thunderbolt might have taken him out, but I'm slower, so if he hits me, it's over. I go for the overheat. There goes my special attack. He eats it like a champ. Magician does take the Life Orb, which becomes pretty big. I do take the damage from the Life Orb, which is pretty interesting. I didn't know it does it on that turn. I guess I take it before the damage resolved. Down goes Rotom. Delphox is left to 10 HP. Sandstorm subsides, and I'm left here. We're both looking at like red health. I have an overheat. I have a Life Orb overheat, and that's all I have to hit this thing with. I have no 100% guaranteed move, and this thing's gonna resist. And I only have, honestly, 2 overheats left after this one. So I'm freaking out, because if we both miss, like, that's basically, it's gonna have to come down to mind games to see if I hit it. 2 overheats. It all comes down to this. I have no option. Literally, I have no option. I have to go for the overheat to try to kill him. And we're both... He's fighting for his life right now. I'm fighting to take the game. To take the 2 series. Overheat of thank freaking God hits. With the Life Orb action, even at half special attack. It's going to be enough. Because the Life Orb damage worked on both of those hits. And that's really big. Life Orb recoil is going to kill me. However, his Pokemon falls first. And that's due to the nature of the way Life Orb takes its damage. That's going to give me the victory, and just a really close battle in general. So I thought you guys would enjoy that. A little piece of, Delphox doing work, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll bring you guys more Nugget Bridge battles, the invitational battles in the future, because they are against some great opponents. And, yeah, guys, thanks for watching as always.